Good morning, Future Doc family. What's good? It's Tuesday, August 18th. I'm about to go to class, but today is a special day because I see my first patient today. And it's a standardized patient, which means they're like fake and they're acting, but like I'm still seeing my first patient. So I have on, my professional, here's the fit. Okay, gotta lay the edges right now, got the wash, you feel me? So we'll see how this goes. I'm nervous. I'm about to see my first patient. I'm about to be a doctor. Let me stop. So let's see how this goes and wish me luck. Alright guys, so I am finished with lecture. It's like 12:10. I have my SP at 12:30. But y'all, I gotta vent. I gotta talk to y'all about lecture today. I wanted to cry, low-key. Like, I was getting so confused. We talked about like DNA replication and all this other stuff, and it was just so much. And it's like, okay, I'm trying to stay on track just by thinking big picture, big picture. What is the point of this? Why is this happening? And like, it wasn't working out. Like, I was getting mad confused. And then the professor broke us out into breakout rooms so that we can answer these questions. And I'm like, bro, like I have no idea. And it just felt like everybody knew what they were doing and I didn't. And like, I just wanted to cry. Really irritated, high key, but I can't carry that same energy into this SP. This is my first SP. We're not graded on it, but I still want to do well. Forget lecture. We'll come back to it later, but for now, I'm gonna get ready to see my first patient. For our first encounter, we're supposed to do the HPI, which is history of present illness, if you're not aware. So we ask all these questions about like what your chief complaint is. And then we're either gonna do a social history or a past medical history, depending on what our assignment is. You'll get it when you get there. But you basically show up outside the door. It'll tell you like what the instructions are, what the chief complaint is. It'll give you information about the patient, and then it'll tell you if you should get the HPI and social history or the HPI and the past medical history. And you do like a general appearance exam, and then you're done. And it's supposed to last like 30 minutes. 25 of it is basically the encounter, and then 5 minutes for feedback. Forget what happened earlier, clear my mind. I'm gonna give myself 5 minutes just to relax and get ready for this. So wish me luck, y'all, and we'll see how this goes. 10 very long hours later. Today was not a good day, honestly. This was probably my first bad day. And I mean, it's all based on perspective. I wasn't too proud of today. It just did not go how I planned. And that happens. I'm just being real. Lecture was a struggle, but I let it go. I actually just finished up studying and I feel a lot better. But that basic encounter, highly disappointed. And it sucks. Like, I've done this before. No, I've never seen a standardized patient, but I've interviewed before. I've done this, and I did that well. But like, I asked the wrong history. I asked the wrong freaking history. When we did our SP today, we were paired with another medical student. So the first student goes in, does the interview and everything, while the other person observes, and then they switch. I went to the wrong room. And the way they do it here is you get all the information before you walk in the room. So I prepared for a patient who was never there. And this is all timed. So I was freaking out. And I was like, I don't know which room I'm supposed to be in. Finally found the room, started a whole different note on a different patient. And if I would have taken an extra 5 to 10 seconds to read that whole paper and see what type of history I was supposed to take, I would have done so much better. So I'm pissed. Thankfully, it wasn't graded. This is our first one, so we're just gonna get feedback on our encounter and on our soap note, but like, I'm tight. Like, how you ask the wrong history? And I was going in. I did a past medical history and I was supposed to do a social history. Asked all the questions, got all the info for the wrong history. So thank God it's not graded, but still just like, wow. But it's okay. I had a good study session. I'm about to pre-read, and you know, you just gotta shake it off. I might still just be a little salty for a while, but that's my story. Hopefully it inspires somebody. Just like pay attention, slow down, be present in the moment. That goes back to like our mindfulness class that we had. We had like a mindfulness session about, you know, just being present in the moment. And I feel like that was a lesson learned. Be present, pay attention, be aware of everything so you can follow directions correctly and do the right freaking history. But I will say that I was reading you guys' comments today on one of my videos, and it really did help. Like, you guys are mad supportive, and it's just crazy how like I'm literally an inspiration for some people, and it's like me. So yeah, your inspiration be messing up. I messed up today. But it's all good. I'm gonna come back strong tomorrow. You know, tomorrow's gonna be a good day. We're gonna have a good rest of the week. I'm not gonna let that, you know, mess me up. And at the next SP, I'm kicking ass. Period. So I don't want to end this video on a bad note. Yeah, take something from my experience. You know, be better than me, be great. And also, like, we are our worst critics. So it's okay if you mess up. It's only the beginning. Like, we're literally in week 2 of class. So I'm gonna cut myself some slack. But it's not gonna happen again. Okay? Period. So mark my words. The next SP I have will be fire. But that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something. Hope you could take something from this video, you know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because listen, I don't be vulnerable like this. So the least you could do, just help me out a little bit and hit the little button, okay? Thanks. And while you at it, you know, you could like the video. You know, like the transparency, you feel me? I'm over here preaching to y'all. Give me a like, all right? Thank you. Catch y'all in the next video. Bye.